Hello again, people. Welcome back. HemingwayLand.com, your source for quality, affordable land in the 47th and the 50th states. This is our preview of all the properties going live on the website for tomorrow, Friday, February 28th, 2020. And by the way, guys, before I forget, happy leap weekend. Happy leap year, happy leap weekend. Is that a thing? I don't know, but let's pretend it is. Anyway, with all that said, new buyers this week. Whole bunch of people bought property from us this week. Last week, very slow. This week, very busy. So thank you to Valerie, Josh, and Brent, all of whom bought land from us in Sandoval County. Alan, who bought that big Hawaii lot that we had. Elias, who picked up one of our Taos County properties. And Efren and Maribel, who picked up one of our Tiburon lots. Yes, we're finally starting to sell the Tiburon lots. In addition, about a whole bunch of people subscribed to the channel this week. These are the ones I can see. New York Guy 1990, 100 a Day Online, D. Fred, Elvis V. Charms by Laura, J. Carrillo, Maria Del Moiki, Dennis R., Vincent P., Bin Hex Octel, Eric J., Jade L., and Dylan H. Thank you all, and welcome to the channel. I hope you find something here that you're looking for. All right, guys, got a lot to get to this week. I wanted to debut about 7 properties this week. We're not going to hit 7. I'm going to be able to debut about 4 this week. But we're getting backed up with land here, which is a good problem to have. The $1 million acquisition goal for this year is going swimmingly so far, roughly 60 days into the new year. So it's creating good problems. Anyway, all right, guys. First new property is down here in Socorro County. Yes, we have finally got another one of these 5-acre lots in Socorro County. We're going to have a few more varying acreage coming up in the weeks ahead. That being said, this one, SCNM 7783, is ready right now. 5 acres for $2,500. Like all the properties down there in Socorro County, not subject to planning and zoning restrictions. I will have a video up on this listing page talking more about this tonight. Let me just bring this up on a map. This one's in the Rancho Rio Grande subdivision. As you guys probably know, you loyal viewers of the channel, this is the subdivision west of the I-25, about 35 minutes south of Albuquerque, pretty close here to Belen, etc., etc. This area, there's no power really throughout this area. The roads are fairly well maintained, but overall the selling point here is that free of planning and zoning restrictions, go out there, build a tiny home, build a log cabin, live in a yurt, live in a school bus, do whatever you like. Nobody's going to say anything. Socorro County has no formal zoning regulations, and they do not regulate the use of real property, quote unquote. Anyway, video will be up on that one later on tonight. Give that one a viewing. If you're interested in that property, my suspicion is based on history and experience. It will probably sell quickly. These usually do, so act sooner rather than later. Next, also in New Mexico, another Luna County property going live this week. This one not in the Deming Ranchettes. This one down here is in the Scenic Mountain Ranches. This is LNM-1510. It's a 5-acre lot for $6,000. Now, we've got 2 other 5-acre lots, this one and this one, for roughly $4,600 each. The difference between these is that this is a different subdivision. Let me, I'll pull this one up on a map for you. So we'll also have a video on this one later on tonight. Whatever the case, this one sits in, this is what's odd to me, and I haven't been able to figure out the history of this yet, but you've got the Deming Ranchettes area, and somehow there are little subdivisions throughout it. Little subdivisions, like somebody came in about 50 or 100 acres and chopped that up. And this is one of those. So Scenic Mountain Ranches is basically this, and some of this area here. It looks to me about 20 lots, each 5 acres, and this is one of them. So a 5-acre lot, of course, gives you the advantage that you're going to have exponentially more land than, well, let's say 5 times more land, not exponentially, but 5 times more land than the average person who's living out here in this region. Pretty much all these lots are 1/2 and 1-acre lots, etc. Also, like all of this area, you've got well-maintained roads, you've got power, not at the lot line, but very close by. You can see it right here on the map. It's about 300 feet from the property boundary, so pretty close. Additionally, you're in an area where a lot of people are living. They've got small little ranches, family farms, things like that. So it suggests 2 things. Number one, there's going to be a sort of, a sense of community out there, number 1. And number 2, water table is probably easily accessible, easy to drill a well out there, etc. And look at this, guys. Best of all, you've got easy access to the 11, to the Columbus Road. So if you need to get up to nearby Deming, about 10 miles north, easy shot into there. And, of course, about 20 minutes down to Columbus. If you work down here in Mexico or in Border Patrol or something like that, easy to get back and forth, etc. And, of course, the always spectacular views of the Florida mountains. Next, the Hawaii listing that I wanted to go live last week is finally live this week. HI 5842. This is a 1/5 of an acre lot, 0.21 acres. We've got a price of $5,500. It's in the Pacific Paradise subdivision. This is our first property that we've purchased in this sub, And this is a really lush, really scenic area. Again, I'll have a video up on this tonight on the website. Whatever the case, when you pull this up on the map, you're going to see you're in a nice little residential community. It's a very small subdivision. It sits right here off of Highway 11 in the Mountain View area in the Puna district. Pretty close to Kiao over here, Kiao, as well as Hilo Town up here in the north. And of course, all the things that you find out here, such as the Kalapana Farmers Market and the various beaches here along the coast, etc. One of the things that's really nice about this that I haven't been able to boast about in other properties we've bought out there is that it really just backs up to about 640 acres of the Waiakea Forest Reserve. So you've got, it's not only an area that you can explore every day, trails, bike paths, things like that. I think there's an ATV service out there that takes people out on ATV rides throughout this whole region. But the other nice thing about this is that you're going to have a home site where nobody's going to come and put a Walmart in your backyard. Nobody's going to put a parking garage or a shopping mall. The views that you buy today, and let me show you some of these views. The views that you buy today are going to be with this property for generations to come. Hang on a second. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous this region is. I mean, it's really pretty. And there's a little baseball field nearby, a little Little League park or something. Look at how pretty this is. This is a Little League park. Hawaii, you're too pretty. Anyway, so check this one out. I really like the subdivision. I will, however, confess I was not able to find much in the way of zoning or covenants that go with it. That being said, if you look at what some of the area looks like, you've got some nice homes down here. So probably a pride of ownership, sense of community out there where most likely it's going to be best to build something like this. I'm not saying you can't do shipping containers because that's permitted in a lot of parts of Hawaii, but do your research before you spend money. Make sure that you can do something like that. I could not get confirmation or denial of that from the county, so good luck. Anyway, next one, guys. Also in New Mexico, back to New Mexico, we've got another Taos County lot. We're buying them one at a time right now. I'd like to get a bulk acquisition, but I haven't been able to find one. Anyway, this one, if you scroll down, 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 it is, hello, right here, TSNM-0013. It's another quarter-acre lot. $750. I would direct you. You can go to this page, or of course you can go to our master page. Scroll down to the spreadsheet, click on this, and this property is actually, it's in Unit 9, so it's going to be the very last one on the spreadsheet down here. Unit 9, Block 35, Lot 52. Ideal for the owners of Unit 9, Block 35, Lots 51 or 53. So there you go. Anyway, this one will be priced at $750, and the spreadsheet will be updated later on tonight. Take a look at that one. As noted, it's in Unit 9, which is that one unit that's a little divorced from the rest of the subdivision. But, yeah. Anyway. And finally, guys, just want to talk about some things I forgot to mention last week. This property, the Bernalillo County property, BRNM 3965, is back on the website. Oh my God, Hemingway, when are you going to sell that? I know, right? So this has now been in escrow 4 times. It has fallen out of escrow each time because of the lender that's been involved with the various buyers. So I have significantly discounted this property because I'd like to sell it at this point. I'd like to sell it. Additionally, I'm going to open this one up to terms. I have to update the listing page, and I'm probably going to update the video. But I'm going to, any kind of terms. Anybody who wants to buy this, if you could put down $8,000, $4,000, something like that, and you want to make payments for the next X amount of years, give me a call. Let's try and work something out. Because the lenders out there in Bernalillo County are killing me. Whatever the case, I will probably update this listing page soon, and we'll have more on that. But it's been discounted $8,500. And by the way, at $32,500, it was a killer deal for that region, for Cedar Crest. It's even better now. So check that one out. And also, last week, we added terms pricing to 2 of our Valencia County properties. VLNM, where is it? Hang on. Here we go. VLNM 2561A and VLNM 2561B. Respectively, those terms are on the A property. Instead of the $2,600 cash price, we'll take a $999 down payment and then $150 a month for 16 months. Not bad. Have that paid off in about a year and a half. And for the larger property, we're asking about $2,000 down and then $200 a month for 36 months. So easy way to pay for these things, finance them over time. So you can go out there, start building, and worry about the cost of building more than the cost of the land, pay that off slowly, etc. Both of these, of course, we got title insurance on through New Mexico Land and Title, so you're going to have that benefit with the property as well. There we go. That was the one take disembodied voice. Shockingly. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. We will have a whole bunch more properties coming next week and certainly within the months ahead. As I said, we're getting backed up with acquisitions because we are buying so much. So things to look forward to. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, see you in the next video.